smoked out from being able to watch the cross. Holding on to all of his utility for now as OR will walk right on into sight. Nanostorm also placed. Fault line out. Will connect on the Jonah, but really, Oxy is the only one who gets through this initial post point setup. Zeldris responds. Back and forth we go with the kills, but G2 starts to clean things up as Shaz comes out of top heaven. Jonah, the last one left, and it's one right click from Penny that finishes the job. G2 with a clean retake, and because everyone's got light armor as well, so.
Yeah, not a bonus at all by any means.
Yeah. G2's already taking over C long. Dapper made. Whippy's the one that actually gets the double, so ultimately G2 come on top of the trade.
Yeah, nicely done. Puts the smoke down as well and is able to teleport back into sight and is keeping his eyes trained on this garage, which that Pancakes is looking for, but Pancakes still gets the jump on him despite Whippy peeking that very angle. Now Pancakes help G2 as this flank from Oxy.
And there's a couple of pings down. OREsports very aware that this could be on the way. Walking back towards long. Oxy caught looking the wrong direction. Just terrible timing. Now Nilly playing forward. We're going to hear some footsteps of Penny. Gets behind Shazam as well. So all of a sudden, OREsports feeling really locked into this post plant. Shots from Nilly good. For the first, at least. Not the second. Penny. Flash out. Maybe a chance with these flashes to deal some damage here. It's the first one to peek, but it's a double slide, and OREsports get on the board. Drone that sees quite a bit. Shock darts for Shazam start to make their way in. Counter Rolling Thunder could be used and seems to be queued up as Penny's got both arms up. Nilly for the plant. There's the Rolling Thunder. Well done by Zeldris to get the first. Just overdraft all the way through. Trying to shake off the effects, but Oxy dashes past. Retake now underway. Lockdown trying to enforce the post plant, but the kills just are not there for Pancakes or anybody else for OREsports. That'll be enough to take care of everything cleanly for G2. But Zeldris is not dissuaded, still steps in. And on top of the boxes with a little bit of cover from the moment smoke may allow an opportunity. The defending lockdown is still in play here, and Penny has defended it nicely because for a moment, OR nearly got right around the corner to delete it. Spike still planted. Now it's the knives for Oxy. Doesn't quite tally, but oh, it's a double from the aftershock from Penny. Are you kidding?
Oh, they never cleared Penny off gone. They never knew. And this has been slipped out as well, so there's all she wrote on this one.
Man.
Yeah, let's go.
And Pancakes oh, bold. Hunter's Fury also in, so now Pancakes all of a sudden with a little bit of assistance.
Spike down.
The opt-down low from Oxy lands not once but twice. Huge shots from Oxy. Aldrone, he wants it. Shorty out, Nilly denies it. It's one of those, let's do a little heat check play. And now G2 have an opportunity, maybe isolate Pancakes, who has to fall down to just 69 HP. Nice. Spike planted. Sentry turret to help set up the post plant 3v3.
Pancakes able to teleport into a little bit more of a safer position, but they're still down a man. It's gonna be tough here. Nice trade.
Oh. So Pancakes takes the round after.
All drone coming in. They see attack is imminent, and the defense is here, bro. Holy cow.
Oh, but the fault line does land. So does the paranoia. Zeldris held for a moment. Recon bolt reveals, and Dapper collects, no worries. And now G2 start to really manifest some significant control here on towards the C side, enough where OREsports kind of has to bail. Nilly's going to lurk just to see if he can kind of find somebody on rotation. Lockdown gets called in. Shazam is the one trying to poke at it. Dapper's got to get off site, and with that, it will just be Whippy who will be left to hold. Nilly does even a little bit more, and that's good for OR. Generally, it's going to be a 2-for-1, and now all of a sudden it's 2v2.
Yes, Dapper, of course, now able to come out of being contained. They'll come together back halls.
Full utility for Oxy. Recon both of the ready physics going to drop that in early. There's the peek, and Jonah lines up both headshots for 3 in the round.
Again, firepower is severely lacking here for G2. Yes, they have plenty of ults. Maybe if they get like a kill or two and feel like they have a chance, they can pounce with them and still pull this one off and get a thrifty going. Dapper, we know how deadly he's with the Sheriff, and as soon as I say it, gets the dome of Pancakes.
I'm telling you, man, Dapper's got to be one of the most deadly players the Sheriff again.
Spike planted.
One Thunder out, Hunter's Fury lands though for not just one, it gets 2. Goodness, the lineups punishing OR so heavily. Now Jonah's left in the corner. Will not be hit. Everyone's thunder. Chance to isolate, but Shazam gets in the mix. And for that G2, that is, again, one of the reasons why one of the better teams in North. They're still looking to hit over towards A with some numbers. Smokes are out. Paranoia comes through. Shazam's flat. Doesn't see Zeldris on the push forward. So good opening first blood for OR. Follow-up even better from Jonah. Hunter's Fury assisting in the mix. And how about this? Clean stuff for OREsports on the execute, looking for a plant.
Yeah, just a bit of a pacing change, right? I mean, they just kind of pounce with their utility. They don't waste any time. They don't let G2 get comfortable in any sort of position. They just send it. And now it's going to be a tough ask for Oxy just to say this off.
Seems to be the battleground he's chosen. He's going to have Zeldris on this tight angle right about now. No worries. Reposition. Back corner. Here's the footsteps. It's another, but finally it's Nilly who puts him out of commission. So, OREsports again. Or knowing that one of the big heavy hitters is off the table.
Yeah, that was the biggest tool that G2 had, was that Bladestorm from Moxie, and it's off the board, as you said. So now they'll have to fight with 2 rifles and 2 stingers. Shazam trying to get aggressive in sewers here. Nilly nearly goes down, but finds the frag anyway. And now the spike can come in onto the A side with the advantage for OR.
Could be an easy plan here. And OREsports will have a very dynamic and multifaceted post plan. Aftershock down low, let's not get carried away here. OREsports going to be tested through hell, but the first flashes out. Penny at least tallies 1, but ultimately a 6-6 half towards G2. Making their moves on this offensive pistol towards C-site. Nilly in the corner will get 1 for free, plus the flash on another. Oh boy, Nilly's teeing off. Double comes through. G2 gets the door slammed in their face. And now they're a little stuck, if I'm being honest. They kind of have to still commit here at C-Long, and at least Shazam can make life a little bit easier with a shock dart kill.
Oh, Dapper gets some good damage on the Jonah there as well. They're going to fall back. They're going to grab the orb here for Dapper and start building up.
No!
It's the lucky spam on the Jonah through the smoke, and now it's back into a 3 versus 3. And they have time, and they have Spike, and the defense doesn't really quite know if they've completely fallen back or not. It's just Zell just getting aggressive at sewers. At least he'll get the info.
Man.
They're so far away, though, to rotate.
Yep. Zell just going to try to hold, though. Another peek, another chance. This time, Penny will drop. Shazam running up. Left. Shoulders. Zeldris. Caught behind sight. Locks things in.
Spike
off the reload.
A.
Dapper now by himself. 1v2.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay. Shock dart did land. Oh, it got tight, but Zeldris. Be real quick.
Yeah, Zeldris here with the operator at platform, but he's got a lot to worry about from 2 different directions.
He's stuck. Oh, see what, dude? He's one taps him.
See you later, dude. Holy cow, that was a brilliant one tap. A clean one too. Just tap once.
Moxie now in the corner. No, Nilly will respond. Paranoia out and the fault line. Goodness, the utility from G2 is just not missing.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh boy, Whippy.
And the shock dart.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Everything.
Unbelievable.
The kitchen sink got thrown back.
Uses the cloud burst to earn it. Pancakes is gonna, whoa, goodness, Pancakes was watching that recon bolt float in, nearly got his head taken off because of it. Oxy on the dash. Oh, but Nilly in the corner. Oh, Nilly! How about it? A 1-clip ace from Nilly. Oh, an OREsports.
And it gets more dangerous with G2 having an additional rifle in their hands. Oxy wasting no time dashing into the site. He is going to find some space, but he gets double face and he can't pick his target.
Nido does trade. Jonah just trying to keep himself alive for as long as possible. Uses his whole kit and caboodle. And G2 will actually back off a sec. So lockdown going to be spent. OR still have 2 members forward, and they may try to pressure this. Pancakes is playing really aggressive here. Just for a 1-and-doner? Yeah, he's going to get the kill. He's going to get stuck, and Jonah drops. Oh, this should be no problem. Pancakes should drop here. They can find him. Okay, there he is. Nilly now up top. 1v3. Spike being planted. Nilly may go quick. Feeling it. Shots decent for the first, but can't quite collect the kill. Shazam will find elimination in G2 again with a low on this fight. I mean, everybody and their mom is here. Shazam's gonna hear all of it. I don't know that. She might be.
Could be in
boy.
spirit.
Now Dapper's got himself alerted, but Pancakes, good first. Jonah trying to watch with the operator, but it just comes too late. So Jonah Physic, well, this didn't work out, unfortunately.
Response from G2 after a tough previous round to fight right back to 9, keep it close. Still have those ults available as well for the future. Couple of guns.
Form is there. Oxy takes a lot of chip damage, and Pancakes has stayed safe so far. I mean, this has been miraculous. Now Jonah's here. Hunter's Fury's out, but Pancakes says this is a no-fly zone. And the Hunter's Furies, as they start to duel, come out in favor of OR's defense. Whippy tallies up only a single kill, and it's going to be a 4v3.
Yeah, this was just a little bit too telegraphed from G2. They're going to ult the spike, though, over to A, and it will get to plant. Pancakes, though, gets inside, spawn the cut off the reinforcements. Oh, that's a play. And Zeldris has never been found either in sewers. He gets his man, and this should be it.
Wow, great reads from OREsports. Dapper.
Got one.
Okay. Gonna get one for free, but nothing else. At least not as of yet. Maybe a chance for
Mirage now falling back into an A hit, but the op is trained here by Zeldris on this angle. Smoke the block, and they're gonna try to dash in.
Nick still trying to hold. Paranoia, Aftershock, a little confusion on where he can put himself to get a dodge, and won't quite fully work out. The jump position here at Sewers working out beautifully. Penny has to hold for the plant. Flash out. Oxy does take care of it with a shorty. Zeldris has retreated up high, and that seems to work out nicely for him. Shot lands, 3v2. Nilly Pancakes now here. Penny in the site with a stinger. Whippy teleporting back over towards the sewer side. And OREsports will wait for the final utility to get into place before they make their move. Paranoia comes through the back of
Last
sight.
player standing.
Penny. Oh, not going to be able to hold as a shorty just plugs him. And OREsports take map number 1 over G2 Esports. Hold your horses.
Defenders
We may have a full
win.
series on our hands.
Through the vents, smoking off the back halls, and now looking to pounce onto the site. Paranoia slows them down a touch without the boombot, and the nades start flying out. Counter, flash
Great
here,
flash.
and great peek from Physic.
Oh, the opportunity for the reload, but doesn't quite make good. Jonah trying to catch Oxy off guard. Frenzy's in the mix now. Pancakes, oh, just caught middle of his own reload. Zeldris responds. 2v2 situation, relatively even on the health pools, and Zeldris, a crispy headshot, re-earns the paint shells back, pushes. Will get his possession back. Zeldris, Nilly surrounding this site. Have to know he's back at the corner, and Zeldris hits the headshot for 3 in the round, and OREsports take the opening pistol. Also cute. Flashes, nades, all for OREsports on their way back in. And so far, they get Zeldris into a really solid position to kind of protect both sides of this pillar. And Shazam, first blood, Oxy follows up, and the first 3 kills all turned up in favor of G2. It's just Physic in the way, and as he shut down, Pancakes with 7 HP can only take 1 with him. G2 clean out of fence completely, and G2 now owns the majority of the A site. I say the majority of it, though, because Nilly gets right back in towards this back L turn. Trying to play inside the site, but Oxy finds the quick headshot, and then also information onto Jonah, who shuts down the showstopper. Hold on a second. Maybe more, but G2 take the kills. Physic still able to kind of keep the defense involved as the kills continue to go back and forth.
Concealment.
He's going to try to play outside the site. And OR works their way through back halls with any sort of cleanliness. No, it's Dapper who just keeps the trigger held down for a double. And Physic will have to back away.
That situation.
Healing.
You had some hope for OREsports when they shut down Oxy's ult, but great response from G2. A side of the map.
Oh, great paranoia. Showstopper gets called out, and that's enough for G2 to say, I'm out of here. Zeldris will not find it in with Showstopper. Big, no cover. No one checks the corner, and he gets 2 because of it. Now the spray down. Him and Jonah combined for another elimination, and G2 nowhere to go but out.
Yeah, again, I feel like there's been a couple of times, this happened on Haven as well, where G2 just seems so dedicated to the attack that they just feel like they never really call a cancel, which some people will do, right? Like you have the set piece planned out, and then you feel enough resistance to where you cancel. And it's just like G2 never do. They just try to trebuchet their way in anyway, and that's
A-Ramp and Heaven on top of that.
You want to find
Laser
it?
Boombot used to secure the space. Oh, and the flash just gets caught. Plus, also Pancakes was, I think, trying to fish for a kill there for a moment. That will allow G2 the numbers and a chance for a quick plant.
Okay, so And this is when G2's at their best. Like, if you don't counter utility off their initial pressure, they are so good at just pouncing on you.
Stinger will be upgraded to Phantom that gets collected. Physic and Zeldris outside the play. At best, could find exits. Of which Physic very well may have a handful in front of him. Oh, come on, hello? He's gonna get 2.
Almost 3, yeah.
Still, though, back and forth affair.
Slow down the rest of the attack, but G2's already got the opening advantage they were looking for.
Well position here for Jonah. Goes unchecked. Free kill.
You will not
Flash also in the mix. That's for the red. Pancakes punishes though.
Down, mid.
Oh boy. So now it's down to a 3v2. You've got Nilly down low on the site. Help on the way for both Zeldris and Joe.
B lobby. Cam from Nilly will be able to keep tabs on this. As soon as he starts hearing the motion, he can drop down the one-way cage, but he's not able to get out of his cam fast enough, so Dapper still gets the entry and gets some neural theft off to get the perfect intel on the remaining defenders.
Oh, man. Shell's though well placed. Does take a little bit of damage on the Dapper. Healed back up immediately. 2v2. 1 flash remaining. 2 blast packs for Zeldris. They want to go for an aggressive re-entry.
Last player standing.
Good opening kill there from Zeldris. Now it's all on Shazam, trying to dance around the pillar. See if he can still keep this one afloat. Finds the first frag onto Heaven, but can he find the second? Doesn't quite know. Blast pack will give him the intel planted, and things get interesting all of a sudden, man.
Yeah, I'll say. Little weapon juggle here. Seekers will delay OR a little bit longer. Oh, but Doxy! Okay, nearly just completely leapfrogs over one, but it still tallies the kill with the showstopper. 1v2 situation. Jonah, the Seekers, trying to scout things out. Gets a tally on where both players are positioned, but the problem is he's got to find a way to get the kills and find them quickly. They're just playing with him.
Yeah.
Jonah will toggle. And yep, now the gravity well gets played, and G2 will have no problem taking their 5th round.
I think that was one of those situations where the Seekers almost didn't really do him any good.
Agreed.
Like, I think
30 seconds
Nilly
left.
Physic are out of the picture, although Nilly just walks out of the Viper's pit. There's the spy cam. That will tag. Zeldris lurking his way back in. Can he find the first connection? Sure. Freebie. Oh, showstopper shut down though. Whippy immediately counters. Pancake's in trouble. Completely claustrophobic with Oxy. And now the 2 defenders that were stuck in the Viper's pit are the only thing that remains in this 2v4. Nilly on one side, Physic up top. First shot's clean.
Clean indeed.
enemy
Snakebite
remaining.
coming out, trying to push more people out of position, but it's just not happening. Shazam finds the frag. Now it's all. You're gonna hear a familiar face come in here to help me out a little bit as Shift has to take care of some tech stuff. How's it going, Mr. Bach?
Yeah, you know, just dusting off the casting.
Even go to screens. This is getting wild.
This is textbook Cypher on Split. Just a hardcore lurk. Now he's gonna get spotted as he steps into screens. Now that might make things a little bit awkward, because now they don't know how to react to that. As they do, the take comes in towards the B site.
left.
Oxy makes his way in, and Pancakes goes down. That puts pressure on Zeldris, who's currently on site, but he's walled off by the Sage Wall. Oxy will drop Physic, who's up in heaven as well, and everything is falling apart yet again here for OR as they're trying to find a way back into the site. It's a 3-on-4, and the post plant's going to be strong coming in from G2, and even stronger now that Zeldris goes down. But hold on,
Last
Nilly's able to
player
get 3,
standing.
make it 4 on the round. It's down to just Whippy. Now, obviously, he's got the util on the spike. Time is on his side. But in a 1v1, nothing is guaranteed. Whippy finally swings out from main, and despite the dink, will survive. It will be an 8-4, potentially a 2v2 battle. And as I say that, they start to move out of position. The flash comes through. That will be the tell coming in from the attacking side of OR. Now, Pancakes has a difficult decision to make. Do I keep going to the left, or do I go to the right? They have not gained site control yet. Now, Pancakes finally strikes with the frenzy. That leaves this last player on site
30
isolated in
seconds
the
left.
lone. It's good patience and timing coming in from OR, and it will be an advantageous position on the A site.
Yeah, this pistol is looking pretty good for our esports so far. Oxy trying to make something happen with the paint shells,
player
with Penny and
standing.
Shazam coming in tandem, and they actually come out on top, leaving Nilly all alone. He spots the player Heaven, but no one's half the battle with this low of HP, and it's not going to happen. Shazam with the quick hat trick, turns this round on its head. Man, oh man, it looks so good for so long.
So they know there's a heavy presence here, at least given the fact that it's 50% of what currently G2 has on the board. But OR has not yet committed. The time is currently becoming a problem.
Yeah, and the problem is they have no idea anywhere else on the map. They kind of have to stay with this. That flash is great from Shazam. He's only able to get one. He kind of overstays his welcome, and Dapper also kind of overextends a little bit. This gives OREsports control of heaven all of a sudden, but they could be coming right into Oxy's open hands. The welcome wagon of the judge gets the triple. That is brutal. I don't know how else you describe it, Bot.
You could see it playing out as they were moving into position. You saw him shifting over, and he was coming to ropes. He just didn't realize at the time on the...
A lot more to follow.
This is kind of last chance saloon for OREsports as far as this map is concerned. And oh my god, Physic got destroyed. Yeah.
Not a good start. Although, kill on the other
That's
side of
not
the map.
bad.
That will move G2 around a bit, who do not have control here at B Tower, so they're kind of stuck on site in so many words. Spike will be collected, and then Jonah will give us an idea as far as what commitment they want to go with, and well, that kill may change everything. But
30
trades
seconds
continue to kind of keep going back and forth. Shazam ultimately wins back the A site. Rotation out from G2 on B, but the thing is,
Nilly was trying to neural theft and wasn't
10
close enough to a
seconds left.
body, so they didn't get the intel on the defense. And now they're down a man. Dapper listening for this cross. Great flash allowing him to peek freely, but he doesn't actually find the frag.
Enemy remaining.
one of those days. Just one of those days. It's just one of those maps. Say that. Nilly's still pushing over towards ramps. Boombot in. OREsports trying to still commit for some A pressure. Nilly is walking on in. Does see Oxy. Oh, and a showstopper comes out and finds two. Oh, boy. And that might be the nail meeting the coffin right there. Shazam on the corner.
Enemy remaining.
Yep. Hi. No worries. Oxy back up top now. It's just up to Vizic. 1v5. No spike.
That is such a desperation, boys in order. Like, let me out.
Flawless.
And Oxy puts him out of his misery. Okay.
Defenders win.
Well. So you are going to see OREsports gearing up for what seems to be a hit here on the C side. Gecko leading the way there.
And that's well done. Zeldris on the way in, finds the first blood, no worries. Pancakes follows up, so good opening for OREsports will lead to a plant. Wingman will get that job done, allowing this post plant to get out really quickly. Nanostorm's now in place. Physics still holding on towards site. And G2 are going to try to do what they can to re-clear, but again, this Cascade's in the way. Oh, and the spam from Physic is even better. Iz goes back up, trying to confirm. Yeah, the blind does come through. Another Cascade wall on the way back forward. OR looking to make sure that there's no chance for any sort of a toggle on towards the spike. Penny just trying to juggle between whatever pistols he sees that is
instant flash that you just are able to claim back right away.
Do that again. Zeldris. Play over towards Rubble. OR tested though. G2 putting up a fight here over the top of the A side, and it'll go 3 for 2 the exchange. Defense with the numbers now all of a sudden.
How does G2 do this all the time, man?
I don't know.
It's actually bonkers how often I see.
Not to that. I mean, the only thing that you could look at is their light buy situation, which that doesn't really say much. That's not around that happens all that often.
Standing. Spike down A.
Little fight back here though. Nilly giving it a go. 1v2. Oh, nearly gets a cross shot onto Shazam, but it's Dapper who finishes off with 3 in the round. And shout out Flubber, man.
Bruh, that's even older than the other references I made earlier.
I know.
I'm going backwards. Oh man.
Whippy was the first to fall in first blood fashion. That was over with a little bit, I won't say an aggressive peak, but it was a peak through A. Same similar style of punish coming out. There you go. Physic with the clear. Wingman for the plant. That will be enough for this post plant to get going. Cove is already in mix. High tide's out. G2 trying to put together some sort of a contest here, but I mean, it's just so hard to dig through this. Cove has been repossessed though. Zeldris on the other side, waiting for it to fade away, and Dapper will be watching and waiting. Physic does well for a first. Well, hold on. Dapper gets an elimination, but the problem is, how do you work your way through the rest of this utility? And honestly, OR's a little off site, just a touch, but Still a couple of angles that can be held, and time is going to continue to tick while the snake bite will make confusing an impossibility. Penny, how does he win that gunfight? Are you kidding? Has to step further in, though, and yeah. That is about how a Seaside defense looks for post plant.
Yeah, not much they can do there in that situation. There's so much good utility coming from the mound to keep them off the spike as well.
Help encapsulate most of the site, and now it's just down to can enough space be hit here with the ulti. Shots are good. That allows Pancakes to get a free one. Now 4v4 to the situation. Retake does not have a lot of tools available, not gonna lie. You've got one snake bite. Everything else is gonna have to be done the hard way. And Whippy, this timing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no! Gets absolutely put onto a poster. Shazam on 2v2. Time running out. Has to go quickly. Does get a second. Jonas Red gives away a shot. Doesn't have any way to kind of contest the snake bite. Shoulders continue to come through. Finds the first kill. Dapper off from halfway.
A beautiful one at that. And now the Viper's Pit goes down for the plant on C. What a nice pivot.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yep. I don't know about the wingman being used there for the plant. Nilly still finds another elimination. Long lurk denied. Pancakes drops. Visit with the plant. We go 3v3. Nilly still getting aggressive, pending off the reload. He's flashed up and blinded. Shazam with his own trade, though. 2v2. Physics still collecting all of his minions. Lockdown now in play.
No charges left.
The Viper's Pit obviously will fade. And a chance to maybe get this to halfway immediately here if defense wants to. I mean, this is a great lockdown setup.
Snake bite landed on it.
Snake bite denies for a little while longer than you'd like. Nanostorm's deleted. Not that it would have mattered. Now Dapper essentially has to hold. Physic from the side. It's the first. Dapper is holding. Shots are not quite hitting, but eventually Jonah does lock it. A headshot in ORE.
First time we just seen a straight up B attack. Usually it's like more of an afterthought audible. This is a straight up design play.
Oh, Zeldris caught the barrel of one. The boom bot able to assist. First blood in. Spike already planted. OR controlling space in and around B. They back off for their post plant. G2 getting a lot of ground around the spike, but I mean, there's just so many tools still available. The blind comes out, and well, G2. Hallie one on to Zeldris.
Look at this flank.
Yep. And no one reads it, of course. Why would you? Pancakes for a triple. Nilly in the way back in. And oh my goodness, ORE. Wrap, though, from this Viper's Pit play for G2. Trying to hit back through pillars. Once more, though, it is just Sheriffs and Stingers.
Alarmbot spots it.
Yep. Now OREsports are going to take their attention with their rifles. Try to stop this play from the flank. Going to isolate. Dapper good on the bounce back. Now the hit from the other side. Still not finding full success. And finally, OREsports will, again, regain control in full, in total. Clean stuff from OR. Thought to commit to A, but once more, like you mentioned, back to B. Wingman will go for the plant. Nano Swarm will deny it. G2, tally first blood. So a chance to contest here. Watch the long lurk, though, from Pancakes. He's still hanging out over towards A. There is a chance for OR to swing it back again. And now, Zeldris steps into the battle. Oxy gets the kill. A little burst forward from Oxy. Will not be successful, but a shorty almost lands. Unfortunately, Judge just a little better. 2v4 we go with the heal coming out of Penny. Everyone will be at near full HP here for G2.
Oh, they're all coming together to the same spot. Nilly's in a lot of trouble here. He gets hit that right away. 1-2! Holy cow! And there's a chance now for Pancakes in a 1v2.
Lockdown comes out. It's right around the corner. Pancakes predicting. It's the first, almost a chance in a window. But Dapper shuts it. And this time, he will flank. Cove keeps him safe. Oxy off the flank. Trailblazer will make this known by OR. Nilly in the corner saying, I got you, bros. Don't worry. Pancakes assisting just in case. But no one is looking for Nilly. Dizzy comes out. More delay. There's the opportunity, and Nilly uses it to absolute perfection. G2 Esports are high tide. Currently being framed up. Trying to separate this post plant, which at the moment it is already pretty separated voluntarily by G2. As he comes out, Physic goes in. Off the reload. Survives through the right click. Oh, and the trade does eventually come through. 2 for 1 now all of a sudden. OR on for the quick toggle for the defuse, but as they try to clear out the backside of the door, wait a second, no one's actually checking for Pancakes. Oh, it's just enough far forward. OREsports just keep throwing numbers. stay alive, if only just barely. G2 are having a hard time fully getting into the site. Nano Storm down, paint shells out, but Penny still gets the plant and just gets away, although isolation onto Oxy leads to first blood. Now it's just chaos and SMG spam all over the place. Zeldris clearing more space backside stairs. Pancakes once again on for the defuse. Nobody can get here to challenge Pancakes. Finally, the kills start to come out, but it doesn't make a difference because the spike has already... to jump in here. But Penny will plant. Okay. Millie on the re-entry. Doubles down. Oh my. It just feels like a rinse wash repeat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hold the block, any type of spam. That should be it.
Should be. Dapper, maybe not. Spraying down. Nilly's hopped off with the defuse. Dapper and Whippy are combining for kills here, leaving Nilly for a 1v2. Shorty out. Or Bulldog, whatever he wants. And no, Dapper catches him from the side. Okay, so operator in the defensive arms is over towards C, so that will not be part of it. Defensive lockdown used preemptively, though.
Good call.
Prediction. Gonna stop the hit. Pancakes. Oh, he avoids the boom bot. Unbelievable. Now he's with the right click. He nearly takes down Oxy. The Mosh deals damage, but not enough. Paranoia's out. Hit has to come through. Only 10 seconds remaining. Oxy's low. Jonas in position. Gets the double. This is how it ends. Shazam, last one left. And it's going to be Physic who tallies the final kill. OREsports in week 1 of Split 2. Surprise every bit of North America.